What's up, y'all? I'm creating this video in response to the lack of authentic representation of teens in mainstream media today. And speaking of creating a unique show adaptation of a well-known Roblox game called Danny's World, I have serious plans to make my creative aspirations a reality as soon as I can. This will be a live-action animated hybrid TV show called Gardnview Protocol. And if you're wondering what Gardnview Protocol is, let me break it down to you. As a Gen Zer, this project stems from watching shows that didn't feel I was understood enough. A lot of media claims to represent Gen Z, but it usually fails to get through the reality of trauma, identity, and the emotional complexity that we, as Gen Zers, struggle daily. This made me ticked off, and for the past couple months, it motivated me to reimagine the beloved Danny as a teen navigating trauma with his friends if they find out they're the human version of lost teen counterparts from a long-forbidden military experiment called Project Gardenview. As we are heading into empowering Gen Z filmmaking, it would be crucial to see an adaptation that genuinely represents what our generation goes through, which would include an age-appropriate cast and actively hiring Gen Z creatives, particularly those between the ages of 13 and 25, to give an authentic taste of how we should be represented. This includes giving a voice to underrepresented creators and characters while focusing on ethical casting, fear of hate, and on-set mental health support. This wouldn't only make the most out of the project, but also kickstart a living revolution for grounded yet raw and authentic cinematic storytelling that impacts the audience in unique ways. Although I have no prior film experience, and as someone who is a junior at high school, it will be really amazing to see if I can get into the indie filmmaking industry by registering into my own upcoming studio team, Blurryface. To make this vision a reality, we're raising funds to cover up to $30,000 to create a suitable proof of concept video, camera, equipment and sound, casting, on-set mental health consultants, state and other legal permits, VFX and animation, and so much more to fulfill Gardnview Protocol. We're also planning on hiring independent animators and creators who will help contribute to the unique visual world of Gardnview Protocol and embody a foundational ethos for bold and risk-taking ideas. By teaming up with animators, we pledge to create a space where creativity is honored, of authenticity, and uplift experimental ideas. And coming from where I want to start the project, as I don't have the necessary filming equipment yet, it will be greatly appreciated to consider reaching out to us through our official platforms to collaborate, make ideas, or support the journey. Any contribution, message, and connection will help breathe Gardnview Protocol to life, and will bring us one step closer to perhaps making one of the greatest TV shows of all time. Once there are enough funds to create a first episode, a script is needed as I have been working on a few episode scripts for the past couple months, dedicating time and effort as part of making an innovative series based on a Roblox game. A diverse crew and cast are also needed for Project Gardnview to promote inclusivity, encourage creative decision making, and actively involve marginalized communities in Project Gardnview to improve representation. This project is dedicated towards uplifting marginalized voices like the LGBTQ+ community, disabled and neurodiverse people, Black, Latino, MENA, Asian, Pacific Islander, biracial, and other communities. Basically, anyone who has been overlooked by mainstream media today. And if you're wondering what the characters will be like in Gardnview Protocol, most of them will be affected by trauma as a result of being experimented on, identity loss, and growing up with the living pressure of a society that never protected them. As we further delve into how Gardnview Protocol will be made, a Kickstarter fundraiser will come out after the video is released, so be sure to give out what you can to make this revolutionary show reality. However, another fundraiser is available on change.org if you do not want to send money to this project, as the link will be in the description below. You can go ahead and give it a signature demanding changes to the way Gen Zers are represented in modern media today. Not only will there be fundraisers, but this project will donate funds to grants that support aspiring indie filmmakers, such as Film Independent. Film Independent is a non-profit organization dedicated to offering fellowships, grants, and production service to filmmakers in need. There is also a committed program towards Black filmmakers called the Amplifier Fellowship, which provides up to $30,000 for an unrestricted grant, providing a stable income and benefiting our film and media production studio. Stories like this matter, and not everyone will have the same opportunity to tell theirs. As Gardnview Protocol starts soon, we're not just building a world on screen, we're giving the overlooked opportunities behind the scenes. We're giving our time to voices that need to be heard, seen, and especially creators who are in need of a real shot. And when you support this project, it's not just a show you're supporting, it's a living and breathing revolution in dire need of something better. A movement that stands firm on creativity with no limits by access, and that the next generation of filmmakers deserve more than just a chance, they deserve support. It's why I wanted to hear everyone out for something urgent, something intentional that calls back to the time I wanted to make something massive, something that can potentially change the world and how they see Gen Zers in the media industry today. And that starts by giving full credit to Qwel, the developers of the Danny's World game, and Blush Crunch Studio for becoming a massive inspiration for making this project exist, to give a founding ground for Gardnview Protocol, and to hopefully make this project a reality by making progress on the show as soon as we can. Since I intend this to be a dark, satirical, psychological sci-fi action series, Gardnview Protocol isn't just about what you see, but what you don't question. It ventures through systems that look alright on paper, but quietly shape this behavior underneath. It defies authority, perception, and the belief that normal is always safe, as it asks you something important. What happens when people stop realizing think they're being controlled. Gardnview Protocol explores themes of manipulation, identity, and resistance, jam-packed into a world that feels relatable enough to make anyone uncomfortable. And oh yeah, this project is ambitious, it's experimental, and it's going to take time. But with every bit we make, with any support and just a little progress, it will make Gardnview Protocol become real and will step forward to a new era of filmmaking. Not just a concept, not just an idea, but a story that stays with you. That explains why I'm making this video, to highlight where Gardnview Protocol is going, to start putting this project out to the public, and to genuinely work on something that will make a lasting impact to the world. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to become part of Team Blurryface, and if you have enough time, you can support this project by signing your name on this change.org petition on the description below, or by donating money to the Kickstarter once the video is released. Together, we can make Gardnview Protocol reality, and that is by doing everything you can to advance this project.